prazer estar aqui convosco. It's a real honor for me to be here with you. And congrats on all this effort to bring to Algarve this summit, such an important summit for all of us here. I'll be addressing the important subject of business growth, right? Particularly, how can we drive better business growth and relationships with our customers using the right marketing technology strategies, okay? But before that, let me share with you a short story of two guys who were down in Africa doing, on the savannah doing a safari, when suddenly a crazy lion came running towards them to hunt him down. The lion was clearly very angry. One of the guys, he panicked, and he started running away like crazy. The other guy, just stood on his ground, very calm, and started changing his boots and putting on some running shoes. Okay? Now, the guy was panicking. He saw that, and he yelled to the other one, "Man, are you crazy? Do you think you're going to run faster than the lion just because you're putting on some running shoes?" Now, the other one, still very relaxed, he answered back, and he said, "Oh, don't worry. I don't need to run faster than the lion. I just need to run faster than you, my friend." You probably already know the story, but it's such a short story that captures the fast-moving pace of change that we are living as a society and economy and in business right now. Okay? Everybody's running like crazy to have that precious tool that will give them a little edge on assuring that they will survive the next change, that their business, their profession will survive, the work, their job will survive the next big change, right? And in marketing, we've been seeing everybody running like crazy, okay? In the last 10 years, we've went from about 100 MarTech vendors, marketing technology companies that are developing tools to help us do a better job in marketing and in sales, from 100 to more than 11,000 MarTech highly invested companies who are developing everyday technology to help us. And people are going crazy to adopt the latest and shiniest new piece of technology that promises to bring those results, to help our businesses thrive or at least not die, okay? Now, you can categorize all these MarTech solutions in 6 main buckets, from advertising to content to commerce to data and management. Okay, 6 main classes. And what you can do is to compare your own MarTech stack to the rest of the industry where you're at. Okay. By the way, we have a free tool on our website, liminal.pt, that can help you benchmark exactly this, and compare your business with all your industry. Now, the problem is that most business leaders, they don't know how to navigate through this big wave of change and technology, okay? MarTech Expenditure is, right now, the single biggest source of cost in any marketing budget, especially in mid-size and enterprise-level companies, okay? This is okay. What is not okay is that most of this money is just wasted going through the garbage. You know why? Because year after year, marketers are telling us that they are using less and less of the resources, the features available to them with this investment. Okay? So we really need to know how to answer this question on helping our business grow with the right MarTech strategy. And to do that, I will give you 2 principles and 3 pieces of technology, okay? I'll share with you the first principle. When designing a MarTech strategy to help our business grow, we must forget about MarTech. Let's simply forget about technology. You know why? Because we need to focus always and first of all in what brings value to our business, which are our customers. So we need to understand how our customers are changing in their expectations, in their requirements when they're doing business with us. So if we do this, we will end up figuring out that customers nowadays, they demand a high level of personalization at every touch point. They want to be treated like humans. You do, I do. I'm not just a number, okay? I don't want to get bored with your meaningless conversation with me. Now, the problem is that this is not happening with most of the companies. Customers, consumers are complaining that, well, the experience I'm having when I go to Netflix, I'm not having when I go to my preferred hotel or to my preferred, consulting B2B vendor. So we need to understand this. The first step on creating a MarTech strategy to help your business is to assess how your relationship with your customer is going and where are the pain points. And then think about bringing technology to solve those use cases, those pain points. So for instance, if you have a problem in a post-purchase stage of the buyer's journey, maybe a mobile app will be the right technology to help you solve that problem. Why not AR, VR, artificial intelligence, a metaverse? Maybe a social CRM will help you solve that problem. A ticketing system will help you solve that problem, okay? So this is the first principle. But even if we do this, we may end up in a bad situation. So let me share the second principle first with a quick story.
Peter, come take a look at this.
Mr. Daniels.
Mr. Daniels.
Look at this.
What's this?
The numbers, they keep getting bigger and bigger.
Clicks are off the charts.
Yeah.
Yoshi, it's Walter. We're back.
Yes, sir.
I need more trees. More trees? I'll get you more trees.
Hey, take a look at wood pulp.
Everything you got on wood pulp right now.
He really loves that thing.
So here's a business who was already dead, but no one dared to tell their boss that, right? Worse than that, somebody heard me saying what I've just said and went to the boss and said, hey, listen, we have a demand generation problem, so we need to bring on board technology to solve that problem. What ends up happening when you bring on board technology hoping it will magically make your business problems disappear is that you will only make those problems worse. Why? Because technology is a great amplifier of everything. No garbage in, garbage out. If you have technology in the middle, you will have a much bigger problem at the end. So the second principle, assess your business model, right? If you have a rotten business model, technology won't solve it. So try to understand where the future of your industry is at. What innovations are leading the next step in your business model, in the business model of all your industry competitors, incumbents, and new entrants, right? And fix your business model first, please. If everything is okay with your business model, then look at the minute details of your business processes. You have to solve them. Only after doing this, fixing your business model, fixing your business processes, only after that, technology might just help you, okay? Two principles. Now let's talk about technology. Because we need at least 3 basic pieces of tech to help us build our MarTech stack, okay? Everything that we use that is technology, it must be connected with at least these 3 pieces of pillar technologies, the bedrock of our strategy, okay? And the first one, you've already seen it. Maybe many of you already use it on a daily basis. It's a CRM, Customer Relationship Management Software. Well, this is the software that knows everything about your customer, okay? It knows what he bought in the past, what we will buy in the future. It knows when was the last time he visited your website. He talked to a salesperson, okay? Now, with this information, you can understand in a dynamic way where are your best customers, the most valuable customers. Where is the customer who is the customer who is more likely to churn and start doing business with your competitor? Where can you find upsell and cross-sell opportunities, right? First piece of this puzzle, a CRM. Now remember, we need more than this. Customers nowadays, they demand a very personalized interaction at every touch point with your company. And for that, you need a second piece of technology, which is called a marketing and sales automation tool or software, okay? Marketing automation software does just that. It delivers the right content to the right person at the right time. You can design entire workflows, entire campaigns, entire life cycle journeys around one single person, okay? And you can deliver the right content through email, in a multi-channel way. Email, SMS, paid media, Google Ads. You can even transform all your website dynamically to adapt to the person who's on the other side. So if you know I have somebody from a target audience who has to do with education, what I show them must be different from people on the healthcare industry. So marketing automation does that. And now, with generative AI embedded in these systems, you can also create all this content just by pressing in one button. Okay? More than that, AI agents, bots, are looking at the answers your customers give you, for instance, via email, and they are answering them back without you having to do anything. They keep the conversation going on. They schedule meetings for you. They do all the follow-up, okay? Let's talk about the third and final basic piece of technology for your marketing stack. Because you need to know what is working and what is not working, right? You've done all this investment, all this change management, this strategy, and now you need to look at the numbers and make decisions based on data. For that, you need to have a business intelligence software tool, okay? With a BI system, you can look in real time at what is happening in your business, and for instance, understand what are the marketing channels, activities, who are bringing in more customers. You know, you can understand if your money is going to the right place or the wrong place in what concerns to paid media, to social media, to in-person events. But more than looking at the present and at the past to find out what is working and what is not working, what we really want to do is to understand what will happen in the future, right? We want to be able to predict our future. And with machine learning algorithms embedded in these BI systems, we can do just that. We can understand if we will hit a certain sales goal, a certain revenue target or not. We can even predict different scenarios. So if the economy goes bad, we must do this, this, and this. If we have more demand or less demand, we can adapt in these ways. Business intelligence software must help us do exactly this. These three pieces of technology, they're not for big-size companies, right? At Liminal, we're a small company, and we use this all the time. It's our oracle, okay? You don't need a big investment to have this. So, three pieces of technology, two principles. Focus on your customer, then fix your business model and business processes problems. If you do just that, I can guarantee you that your business will be running faster and in the right direction. Okay? So if you only invest in a CRM software, for instance, you are automatically a highly candidate to see your revenue increase by 10 to 30%, statistically speaking. Now, I can assure you that we've been seeing these results and better than these results with the customers that we are doing exactly what I've just mentioned to you. Now, you may say, well, Thiago, all this is awesome, but I'm still afraid because there's still a lion out there, all right? Worse than that, you're telling me that I need to change all these things about my businesses. I must invest, money, effort, expectations, and I may end up in a worse place than the place I started with. I may end up just losing control of it all. Yes, and that's true. That's absolutely true. For these technologies that I'm speaking and for all other tech that you've heard already and will hear in the next talks. But for that, I will leave you with the wise words of Mario Andretti. He's a former Formula One championship winner. And Mario Andretti said, listen, if everything seems under control, then it's because you're not going fast enough. So I dare you, let's go fast enough. We have to compete. We have to go fast enough. We have to be brave, courageous, to lose control, and to accept this dynamic of change that is affecting us, our job, our businesses, and run in the right direction with the right strategy, with the right tools, and with the right people. Thank you very much. Thank you.